What is your inspiration behind the mixtape?
Well, obviously the subtitle name is Smith, which stands for Style and Major in the Hood. That's my acronym, and it basically explains me, Style and Major in the Hood. The album, I felt like every song went through a personal time I was going through at my life. So every part of the song is reflecting something that I went through by going through the process of making this mixtape.
Okay. What's your favorite song on the mixtape?
My favorite song is Mellow. It's because it's the very last song that I did to finish the mixtape. I think Ball Easy really took the production to another level on that beat right here. And I feel lyrically, I just took it to another level as well. So, Mellow, there you have it.
Alright, so this is the first mixtape that you've done.
Yes.
Why are you rapping? There's so many people rapping, there's so many people trying to get put on. Why? What makes you different?
The thing that makes me different is that I actually am the epitome of the term a rap artist. I don't just rap, I'm an artist, I paint pictures. So, you know, like I said, my brain is the paintbrush, the songs in my canvas. I really feel like I'm an artist, like I'm Van Gogh or one of them. I paint pictures no matter whether it's a party, whether you gotta cry, or whether you just get money and having fun. I'm an artist at the end of the day, and I feel like that's what separates me from the rest.
Okay. I listened to your mixtape for a whole week straight. Like back to back to back to back. One thing I noticed is that there were a lot of anthems on the tape. Would you say that this is anthem music or theme music?
We call it stadium music.
Stadium music. Please describe that.
Stadium music is basically, you know, when you at that stadium and you got the crowd in your hands and you controlling the tempo, you controlling the way they screaming, the way they feed back to you. That's what we wanted it to be. Every time that we want to perform a song, we want it to be where it's like as if it's New Year's all over again. It's just straight stadium music and we rocking the whole world.
Okay. So I'm gonna ask you about a couple of your songs. My particular favorite. Mariano Rivera, describe that to me in a few words.
Mariano Rivera is basically, I came about it actually at work.
Right.
Just came about it in my mind. I said the idea to go with the hook, and he actually enjoyed it. He ended up making a beat right there and then in about an hour. So Mariano Rivera is basically saying I'm closing everybody out in the game. You know, he's the best closer to ever do it. And I feel like I'm gonna be the best rapper to ever do it, and I'm closing everybody out. There you go, Jus Smith, Mariano Rivera.
Okay. Very inspirational song.
Yes.
Kind of hit me right here. Reminded me of a few different people.
Right.
Why that song?
You know, coming from where I'm from, like I said earlier, when I first came in, it's hard that you even make it to see 23 or even 21 at that. We got kids dying at 15 and 14 now. You know, my best friend had died when we was in 2004 D, rest of his DD. He really was the inspiration behind that song because his little brother plays basketball just like him, and I feel he holds the torch that he left burning. And I feel like I hold the torch of family members I left burning, not me like my grandfather and such other family members that I lost, as well as best friends. So, you know, I feel like I'm holding the torch for them and I'm leaving behind a legacy that they will never forget.
Okay. Please tell me what Smith is. Smith is my last name. So I want to know how I can Smith too.
Smith is Style and Major in the Hood.
Right.
Anybody that know S Style and M Major I.T.H in the Hood, I had to break the acronym down. But,
right.
Style and Major in the Hood, the obvious thing would be you being fly. That's what me and Ball do. We get fly. I mean, we do fly things. It's just a way of living where you living your life with no worries. You just enjoying it and not having no regrets and looking back and saying you should have did this. Style and Major in the Hood. It's any hood. You could be in Miami, you could be in Mexico, you could be in Kingston, Jamaica. But as long as you know what you gotta do and you having fun and enjoy your life, you Smith.
Tell me 5 words to describe, no, 3 words to describe Jus Smith.
3 words to describe.
3 words.
Greatness, legendary, iconic.
Those are 3 very strong words. Do you really feel like you can live up to that?
I know I will live up to that. I feel like I will live up to that, definitely.
What's next for you?
Next thing for me is we'll just be filming videos, you know, keep the mixtape going. Mixtape just came out today and I haven't got no negative feedback yet. Thank you. So
great mixtape.
Thank you, I appreciate that. You know, basically we're just gonna keep it going with videos for every single song. Y'all gonna get footage for every single song. Every single song.
I heard that. Every song gets a video.
And if anybody didn't know,
solid rappers don't even do that.
And if anybody didn't know, he doesn't like credit, but I want to give him credit because he's the one who believes in me. Everybody think he's somebody I just met. I'm 23 years old. He's been with me since I was 16 years old. Ball Easy is the best producer, hands down. And he's filming now, so he's the best director, hands down. And anybody can take it anywhere they want. They can shoot this way in Cinderella.
Okay. What can we expect from you in the
I mean, like, a lot of people know I'm very heavy into sports. I went to school for sports management, and I'm real connected with a lot of Division I NBA athletes. Shout out to my best friend Derek Williams, the Minnesota Timberwolves. And sports is something I see, like, I can see myself buying into a team. I think I'll be more different than the ones who are owning the teams now, because I'm actually real hands-on with it, and I understand the game of basketball, being a former basketball player myself. So I feel like I have a lot of input to do with sports.
Explain the Over Your Mother gang movement. I remember when it started, the joke on Twitter, and then it got a little hectic. So please explain to me what Over Your Mother gang really is.
Over Your Mother gang, the business time we started joking around, using it represents for sports and doing different things. It just explains, I mean, it's like Boss says, obviously nothing is more important than your mother, so it's just a metaphor for how important the situation is and how big our movement is, you know what I mean? Over Your Mother gang is everything, even Twitter people, you know what I mean?
Right.
Anything you're doing is over your mother, just like I said, how you slipping. If you take things to the next level and doing it to the extreme, it's being over your mother, so therefore we have it, Over Your Mother gang.
I just want you to tell everybody real quick how long you've been doing this and the process that led to like Over Your Mother gang and some other things, you know, how long you've been rapping.
How long I've been rapping? I've been rapping since I was about 16. I wasn't taking it seriously, I used to play basketball before, so I was more focused on that. But once I came back home from school last year, me and Vaughn just got a thing together last March, and already in less than a year in February, we already have a mixtape. So between March and now to February, we was working hard.
Alright, what do you hope to accomplish and contribute to the genre of hip-hop?
I just want people to understand that. I want people to understand that where I'm coming from is hardly anybody that does anything. I mean, when I say I hold the torch to my hood too. I feel like Lex Ave hasn't really had anybody that really was put on the iconic or worldwide map. East side of Harlem, Lex Ave, and I feel like I can do that. I just want to leave a mark to know that Jus Smith, Lex Ave, and Harlem World came through, and I changed everything forever.
Okay. What's your favorite food?
Black, so you know it's chicken. Nah, but I like shrimp. I'm a big fan of shrimp.
Okay, last question.
Yes, ma'am.
If you could be anything in the world, what would it be?
I'll be Jus Smith.
It's the greatest answer I've ever heard.
I wouldn't be nobody else.
This is Nia-Raquelle with Jus Smith.
Thank you for that.
For BrooklynxRooftops.
OIM gang, shout out to all easy, my whole family. Thanks everybody for the birthday wishes. I appreciate it. And as you see, OIM gang. Thank you, man. Thank you, Nia. I appreciate it. Right?
11 months later, he created one of the first mixtapes that I was able to play through in my car on regular rotation that actually made it to my iPod from a CD. It is a big step. I don't like anything. Download his mixtape now.
Smith. Thank you. Shout out to BrooklynxRooftops, by the way, too. I appreciate everything. Over Your Mother gang, All Easy, and Jus Smith.
That's right.
OIM. Flyest dude you ever seen. Pockets full of cash.